How much time do you lose weekly to chasing documents, fixing miscommunication between sales and operations, answering customer queries? What's the status of my roof? iTitans Home Services solves by unifying your workflows. We have replaced the chaos with control. iTitans is a single integrated platform with 3 specialized applications. This system ensures the right person has the right information at the right time. These 3 specialized applications involve a well-controlled and fully customizable admin web portal where you can manage your customer relationships and communication. You can also manage your team tasks and operations, and everything you see is role-based access, so you can control what is accessible by the other users and what is not. Then we have an internal mobile application for your sales team and crew member where they can see their respective jobs, tasks, customers, and create estimates on the go. Lastly, we have an external mobile application for your customers so they can create requests for the jobs, they can sign the contracts, track progress of the project, manage document and photos, and make payment for their invoices. Now let me run you through this solution which makes all sort of construction and home services time efficient and informed. Starting with the dashboard, this is where you see the matrices that matter for scaling your business, make informed adjustment, and forecast growth. You also see the top performers on the basis of the closed contract value and close rate. And then you see the customer requests who can request jobs from you from their mobile application. You can convert this directly into a job, or you can also create an independent job for the people who don't use the mobile application. Now let's convert this customer request into a job. Create job. I'm going to choose the job type as retail. I'll select the location where I am operating from and Jaden pool installation. I'll set the priority as medium. Status is going to be lead. Let me assign this to my sales representative. The start date can be today and the end date is going to be estimatedly 1 month from now. I can also fill rest of the information, but I'm going to hit the create job button. Now on the job board, in my workflow, and absolutely this is customizable, you can create the workflow the way you want. I can see this job here. Now I will be sending my sales representative to the site of Jaden Smith to get an estimate on the job. So I should be able to move this lead from lead status to estimating. Now let's build an estimate and a contract for Jaden Smith pool installation. So this is the overview. Let me go to the estimates and create a new estimate for this customer. Jaden Smith, Jaden pool installation. Our location is Dallas. The product supplier is going to be Michael Harris, and I can select a product template for a similar set of job preset in the software, or I can also choose product from the product library from here. This is where we protect your bottom line. You can set additional markups the way you want for every single line item. You get to see your details here: total profit margin, subtotal, and the total. Let's build a contract for this customer where I will be adding terms and conditions, which is a document which I already saved in my settings. I can set the layout as well. So I want estimate to be the first thing that the customer see. I can do that by dragging and dropping, and I can add signers for this document. So I also want the sales representative to sign this document. I will select them, and now I should be able to send this, save and submit for approval. So see, it says pending approval. Now somebody who has the access, because it's a role-based access system, can approve and send it to the customer. Now the customer in their mobile application can see that they have a document to sign along with the email that tells them that you have a new document or estimate to sign. Now Jaden has received an email for this estimate that they have an estimate to sign, or they can simply go to their mobile application, go to estimate contracts, and they can see that they have something to sign. They will click on that estimate. This is the estimate 22. And let's sign this document. They will hit add signature button and the document is signed and locked. You can see the Jaden Smith sign are there. This is our well consolidated invoice module, so you don't have to go to third parties like QuickBooks and Excel sheets. You can manage everything through here. You see the aging that this invoice in particular is overdue by 3 days, and this is the invoice which we will be working on. So let's see what are the actions. You can view the order detail, you can view the invoice, edit the invoice at any point of time, request payment, which will send an email to the customer automatically. You can record a payment, send invoice and email again, and also delete the invoice. Let's record a payment for this customer. I'm choosing the payment date, and mode of payment can be ACH, check, money order, online. Customer can also choose to make a payment through their mobile application. Let's record a payment through cash and say the customer pays you $1,500. Add payment, and the payment is added. you see the remaining balance, but the payment status is partially paid because you still have 700 in account receivable. You can ask this customer to send you 700 from the mobile application through an online payment, or you can simply go in here, record payment, and record a payment by check, ACH, or cash again. Add payment, and now this invoice is fully paid. That means in your workflow, you can move this job in production, which was in account receivable, Jaden Pool installation, to completed. And here your job is completed. Some additional pain points that we are trying to sort using this solution is you can create subcontractors. So say at certain point of time, your job has to go to a subcontractor. You can do so. You can create tasks for those subcontractors. Other than that, you have an inventory module where you can store products, you can create your suppliers, you can create purchase orders and purchase receipt for them. And then we have a sales module where you get to see your customers. Let me show you the view detail page of the customers. Everything that is ever done for your customer is well consolidated here. You see all of their documents, photos, tasks, job histories, the job that you have done for them, any payment made, and then the customizable late fees. You get to see the invoices, payment history, and the estimates as well. Other than that, you also get to see the reporting. What is your conversion rate? How many estimates are approved? So all that good stuff you can see on your screen. Now, the moment the customer signs the contract, the job automatically moves from estimating stage to sold signed. From here, I can assign more people to it. I can assign task for the people by clicking here and clicking on add task. I can assign task. I can choose who is the person assigned for this tasks and any related contacts. I can upload photos and videos, and I can then move it in production. So the respective sales and crew members know what are they supposed to do. And once the production is done, I can move this in account receivable. And at this point, matter of the fact, at any point of time, I can convert this estimate into an invoice directly from here. I'll hit create invoice button. This is my customer, which is automatically populated. Pool installation. I can set the terms that the invoice is due on receipt. The invoice date is today and the due date can be 15th. I can also set reminders for the invoice payment. So the system automatically gives nudges to the customer that, hey, you have something to pay. Ship address, and this was the product. I can even create new products, so say a packet of nails or a wood, some sort of wood. I can do that. I can also make adjustment to the sale price at any point of time. And I can also tell the customer, how do I want to get paid? Pay through mobile application, pay me half cash, etc. I can add tax, discount, shipping charges, etc. And I can send this invoice to the customer. Now the customer will get an email and they can also see in their mobile application that they have a payment to make. Lastly, we have the settings module where almost everything is customizable. Let me show you the organization information. If you operate from multiple time zones, you can create your locations and you can give them a specific time zone. Then you can create custom workflows. I was working in this workflow, but you can create the way you want. Then we have the user management where you can create your team and give them the roles. Lastly, we have the custom documents where you can create preset of documents which then can be signed by your crew members, by your sales team, and by the customer themselves. This is about it. Let me know how do you feel about the software.